Hi everybody, it's Donnie, and here is part 3 of my color dragon time lapse. I'm going to warn you ahead of time that part of my time lapse, the very end of it actually got deleted accidentally. I was pretty upset about it. As you know, I do these in different sessions throughout the day, and there was one clip that I had recorded that was one I didn't use because it was just of me getting it set up, but I still had it on my phone. And when I was transferring the final session onto my computer, I deleted the one that I thought was that session that wasn't going to be used. But in fact, it was the final session, which was about 15 minutes of filling in all the little odds and ends, single letters that were left. I mean, it's not too much of a big deal, but it's still upsetting to do that work, and it was deleted by me, but still. It's gone, but the rest of it is here. The amount shown is 2 hours and 19 minutes worth. So there would have been another 15 minutes added into that for the actual time that I did do it. But you live and you learn. There was a part in here where I had to take a long break because I didn't have my phone charging while I was recording, so it wouldn't use the flash, which is on at all times while recording. And it was actually not bright enough for me to see very well, so I just couldn't do it. And I had to stop for a while and let my phone charge up a bit to use the flash. But other than that, I basically tried to get this done in one sitting, which didn't happen, but I tried. But I did get this done in one day instead of taking 2 days to do it this time. I'm really, I like using the pick-me-up pen that I'm using right here, but I mean, it's nice and wide, so it's easy to grip, but the problem is that there's a section between the tip and the shaft of the pen that is not comfortable to hold on to, and my finger always tends to move into that slot, and it actually gets sore. So you'll see that I switched to the Stabilo at one point. The thing I don't like about the pick-me-up pen is when I do the checkerboard pattern, it has a hard time sometimes fitting into tight spots, so that when I go to stick the one in the center, it pushes everything outward. And the whole point of me doing this is to actually keep them together and to click into place. And so I have to go around pushing beads together, and I mean, you can't see it, but I can see it because I'm really close when I do it, and it bugs me. So I'll probably stick with the Stabilo pen when I'm doing the areas that have large sections of one number or one symbol. Here you're going to see a little clip of my daughter. She fell asleep in my craft room, which she does most nights, and I thought I'd just give you a little peek of what it looks like when she gets tired and ready for bed. She hangs out in here most of the time with me unless her daddy's home, which he is today because he has the day off, and she's out in the living room with him. But I will do a video just to introduce you to her because so many people of you have actually made comments about how they'd like to see her involved and hear her voice, hear her excitement, which it is nice. It's really nice that she is interested in what I'm doing and is actually interested enough to do her own. There's going to be a spot here where you're going to find that it looks like I'm not doing anything, or I'm just doing something off camera. And that's because I went to pick up one of my trays, because I set out several trays when I'm doing the time lapse. And I picked up one of the trays and it hit the camera stand because I actually tried a different view with my camera tripod this time, and I knocked it into the leg of one of the legs, and I knocked beads all over. So it took me a while to pick them up, but with the time lapse, it was like no time at all. There, that's when that right there was when my battery died, and I tried doing it without the camera, but nope. And I got it started back up using the Stabilo, and here I'm filling in the checkerboard. Yeah, I didn't think that flash was much difference for me, but it sure makes a difference when I'm trying to see the numbers, the symbols. Makes a huge difference. I actually have a hard time because the light that I have over my desk for brightness, it actually puts a glare right in the middle of the canvas on all those beads and the sticky areas, and I just can't see the symbols sometimes, so I have to shield it just to be able to see what symbol I'm working on or which one's which. Oh, we must have passed the part where I did the spill. Yep. Must have, because this is almost to the end and I don't see it. But like I said, you're going to see some gaps that aren't filled in because I deleted it. But I do have a picture here of what it does look like after I did fill in all the little holes. So that's it for today, and hopefully I'll get another one up before the end of the week. See you later. Have fun diamond painting.